Next up here tonight, the long goodbye. More than 100 years later, 5 American soldiers now getting a true final resting place. Construction crews discovering their graves in Tampa. And new here tonight, Heather Lee with a ceremony these brave men were given all these years later.
In proper military fashion,
just over the base, it keeps them together.
5 unnamed soldiers serving our country in the 1800s are being honored.
These soldiers added to society for what they did those many, many years ago by giving their lives. And they need to be remembered properly.
Their graves were discovered 2 years ago, buried in downtown Tampa at Fort Brooke, a military fort established in 1824 and decommissioned in 1883. Experts believe the cemetery nearby was washed away during past hurricanes and forgotten about until crews began developing Water Street, Tampa.
It's unfortunate. You know, they were, at the time when their deaths occurred, they got the best thing that was possible given the time, the day, the place that they were placed.
And for the second time in more than 100 years, these 5 soldiers together in this casket are being laid to rest at Curlew Hills Memory Gardens.
They won't ever be disturbed again, and that's the important thing.
Air Force veteran Michael Duran comes from a strong military family.
It's hard to say. I can't even fathom the idea of serving in the 1800s.
He brought his 5-year-old son Brent to the service, showing him the value and importance of the U.S. military.
It's just the beginning of laying down a foundation for our younger generation.
Cemetery officials say once they are buried, the headstone will be placed. They hope people will visit every once in a while to pay their respects and remember their sacrifice. In Palm Harbor, Heather Lee, ABC Action News.